This is the most horrible, painful day of my life. David is my son and our son and only child. And certainly for me, he's always been extraordinary young man. In 2009, he got his master degree in psychology and was planning to continue, not planning actually, he went to doctorate. He had 5 days break. And we, as a gift, bought him ticket to Costa Rica. Prior to that, his grandmother passed away, and he was extremely close with his grandmother. It was my mother. And after these 2 months, when he came to Costa Rica, he was kind of very sad. I know he was. And he liked nature, he liked people. He always tried to help people, and actually he spoke very good Spanish. Extremely kind, extremely good person. I don't think so you could find one person who didn't like David. Actually, I was working with a friend of ours. I still worked then. And I said, I had very bad feeling. I don't know why. And they said, you are crazy. Everything is fine. I said, no, I don't know. And I tried to call David, actually from work, and he didn't answer. Then I came home and I tried to get in touch with him again. He didn't answer. Then I called hotel and asked to check his room, and he wasn't there. And they say, well, he is a young man, why you are worried? And I said, I'm worried. And if you are not going to check and find out where my son is, I will try to get in touch with police or local FBI, whatever. I don't remember what I was trying to scare people with. And then in half an hour, we received the phone call that one of the tour guide who was giving training for people in national park, he was calling me and said that they found car on the parking lot of national park. And then they became worried because this car belonged to my son. We immediately got the tickets, and actually 4 o'clock in the morning we were on the plane into Costa Rica and we were there. But this day still is, every single day, every single night. I remember this day, I remember how it happened, and he's going to stay until I find what's happened to my son. Is going to be the most horrifying and sad and painful day of my life. Every single night, actually, I wake up and I think, what could happen to my son? And sometimes I build very good theories that, and actually it's probably not good. Some people will say how he could done it to you or whatever. Or sometimes I feel that maybe he went to the park, someone hit him on the head, he lost his memory, and he's wandering around, or he found, this is a good part, maybe he found someone who decided to help him, and he's living a good life somewhere, he's happy and well. Other times I'm scared to death to hear to think what's happened to him, because he could be murdered, or some just because he was in the park, some accident happened to him. The last wish of my husband before he died was to cremate him and scatter his ashes, to come to Costa Rica and scatter his ashes by national park near volcano. He said that if one piece of his soul, it means one piece of his ash, will touch our sons if he is there in Costa Rica, he will be the happiest person wherever he is right now, looking at us, looking at our son. And I actually fulfilled this wish, and I think he's happy there that I did it. And I hope that little tiny piece of his soul, or all his soul, is hugging our son right now. I think the most information we get right now is from Costa Rican people. When they see or hear us, they really try to help us. They call American Embassy, or they can write me. And right now, you think situation is, as a mother, I'm looking at all possibilities. And I even went to psychics, and one psychic in Costa Rica called us, and she called out actually an American embassy. It means she felt very strongly that our son is alive, and she sees him that he has a woman, and he even has a child. I believe in anything and everything at this point, whatever can help me. But I want to believe that he is still alive.